Hi and welcome back to MSTEM. We are Paul and Marie.
And this is for turning 10 old toys into £2,000 challenge.
We're back again, another week, and the weeks are ticking by, aren't
Oh my
they?
goodness me, they go so quick, hon.
They're just going crazy quick.
Week 47. We've been doing this for 47 weeks, hon. We've yet to be polished. It's going to run out before we're getting good.
We will never ever be polished.
No. So if you're new to these videos, we are a middle-aged reselling couple who thought it would be a really good idea to try and do something nice for our daughter. Last June we started this, June 22.
Yeah.
It finishes in the first week of June 2023, so it's impending. And we've taken 10 of our daughter's old toys that she no longer wanted. She donated them to us. And we thought, oh, why don't we turn these into money? How easy would that be?
Really
It's
easy.
what we do for a living.
That's what we thought. It would be really
So
easy.
we've tackled a category that we knew nothing about,
Yeah.
clothing and shoes.
It's a challenge
And
for us, wasn't it?
That's it, challenge for us. We
Yeah.
to learn about clothing and shoes. And we've taken 10 of her toys. But what we do have this week is some breaking news. Because up until this point, 8 had sold. But hun, another one. It's only taken 47 weeks.
Wow.
To sell this
That's
one.
good.
We're going to hoof
We're
a
really
picture.
good at this,
we
aren't
are. We're going to hoof a picture up so you can see. This was a Build-A-Bear bundle. I think it was that Blue Bear.
Build-A-Bear bundle.
Build-A-Bear bundle. It sold for $14.49 finally, and we've taken off the fees and the postage, and that means £10.13 will be going back into our kitty. So for those of you new to these videos, when we sell something, we take off the fees, the postage, and then the profit goes back into the kitty. And then over 47 weeks we've been buying and selling and buying and selling.
Yes.
But a few weeks ago we stopped buying because we
did,
needed to build up that kitty.
That kitty was we were spending it.
Spending
We can't keep spending it. You've got to build it up. You know, the challenge end is fast approaching.
It is. So at this stage, we have bought 229 items. We have sold 127 items. We have 102 items currently, hon, don't we?
We do. In the kitty, we have £740 and 40 pence in it. So that's
Woo!
That's good.
It's getting there.
And the items currently on eBay for the 10 Toys Challenge, listing value equates to £2,827. No, that's a 9.
It's a 9.
£2,829 and 82 pence.
So, have we sold anything this week? Is there any breaking news, hon?
I hope so.
We have sold 5 items, so I know, whoo, is that all? So let's go through what we have actually sold. We've sold a white, I'm going to have to put my glasses on, hun, a white stuffed shirt. I think that's what that says. White stuffed skirt. That's not what that says. It's a skirt. A white stuffed skirt that we paid £2.50 for. It's sold for £11.19. What an odd number.
Yeah.
We've taken off the fees and the postage, and £7.10 has gone back into that kitty, hum.
Excellent.
So then we have a Bowden skirt. Seems to be a bit of a theme here. The weather must be getting better.
There's a lot of shirts.
Lots. We bought this for £2.88. Sold it for £11, so £6.94 goes back into the kitty. Then we have these Santa Cruz shorts. Now these were way back into the challenge.
We've had them for a very long time.
Very long time.
They're very cool though.
$3.99 we paid for these way back when. They sold for $19.99, so we have a profit of $14.77 going back into the kitty. We then have this Orvis crop jeans, pair of these jeans that we paid £1.50 for, a bargain. They've sold for $13.99, so £9.54 goes back into the kitty. Then we have the old John Rosher shirt. That sold for £11. We paid £2, so £6.94 goes back into the kitty.
That was quite an older one as
It
well.
was an old one, yes.
Yeah.
So a couple of older things have sold there, hum.
Which is nice.
So what? Take them through our profit, hum. Just going to
The
sort out my hair.
profit, where are we?
Lumpy bit of hair is driving me mad. Yeah, that's it.
£45 and 29 pence,
So
and then this is the
that's the Build-A-Bear money.
Build-A-Bear money. Yeah, so we're adding that in as well. gives us a total £55.42 that's going to be added to the kitty.
Yes, so as it stands, we have now bought 229 items. We've sold 132 items. We currently have 97 items. So big kitty reveal
Big kitty
time,
reveal now. An update is now £795.82. And the listing value is obviously going down because we're selling items, and it's now £2,742.87.
So we can't have much more to go then, hun. Well, let's do.
I mean, the figure is getting lower, but you know.
It's literally a handful of weeks now, hun.
So
how much have we got to do?
What we have left to achieve in the tiny amount of weeks that we got
tiny
left
amount.
is £1,204.18. That's what we got left to go.
Is that all?
That's it. Yeah.
Piece of cake that'll
Next
be, hun.
week.
Next week. So it is worth mentioning that we have taken steps, haven't we, hun, to try and oomph things up a bit.
We have, yes, yeah.
So we've started a sale.
Yep.
Our end of the month
So
payday week sale that we sometimes do.
Yep. We didn't do one last month, did we?
No, we didn't do one last one.
We thought that it's always sort of worked for us towards the end of the month, hasn't it?
I think.
But you know, everybody's different.
Yes.
But yeah, so we're doing up to 30% off.
Yes, some of our lower value items will have 15% off. Some of our higher value items will have a whopping 30%. 30%.
30%. So that's items that are £12 or more. No, sorry, over £12.
We'll have 30% off.
We'll have 30% off, but that is selected items. There's quite a few that have gone up, but there are some that haven't.
And there will be some that have we've been listing in the last few days. They won't be up yet, but they will fall into that sales category, won't they?
They will eventually. With eBay, you have to have an item that has been listed for 2 weeks before it can go into a markdown sale. Or I believe when you've revised it and changed the price and things like that, you need that 2 week period before it will go into the sale.
Yes,
which is a bit of pain, but it
is a pain because we not only have we been listing things daily, we've also been relisting and changing the photos, changing the title, changing the prices, knocking a bit off every time. So some of those might not go straight in, but they will do. Hopefully.
They will eventually. When items qualify, they will get put into the sale. I mean, the sale is going to be running until 9th of May.
I think it's the 9th,
something like that. But so the links are down below.
Yes, if you want to
go and have a nose,
have a look or laugh at our what we've got up for sale.
Yeah.
What can we say? That's sort of where we're at with the 10 toys, aren't we? We're hoping to bring you some more sales next week. We tend to have a few more sales, don't we, when we have a sale? So
yes, fingers crossed.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. That's it.
So should we move on then to Miss A?
Miss A,
if you're new to these videos, Miss A is a lovely lady who sent us a box of 30 high-end branded items.
Very generous.
And we've done the same sort of thing, haven't we?
Yes.
What we didn't mention is that the whole reason for this challenge is to give our daughter some money to have a 2-week holiday, which is what she's never had.
Yeah.
She's going to be leaving university in only 3 weeks' time.
Not long now. She's getting excited.
She's getting excited. She's been in education since she was 4, and she's been training to be a primary school teacher. So she's only got 3 weeks left at university.
Yeah. And
then she can have a really lovely summer. So we want to give her a nice couple of weeks off.
Yeah.
And a nice holiday. So that's what this challenge is all about. Miss A kindly took pity on us and sent us a box of 30 items, and we've done the same sort of thing. We've used it to compete against ourselves, because even though we've been buying and selling the items, it's been a bit of a challenge between the two and a competition.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
And Miss A's items have sold, and we've reinvested the money in the same way, so we've bought 241 items, haven't we?
Did we explain what this money is for?
No, we haven't. I've kept it secret.
You kept it a secret.
No, it is for Emily's spending money. That's what this Miss A's portion is for, really.
Yes.
So we have bought 241 items for Miss A. We've sold 132 items, and we currently have 190 items, hun.
Yeah, the kitty is £647.86. And we have a listing value of the items on eBay of £3,542. £550. Is that?
Woo!
And 49 pence.
Yes, my woo was a bit delayed because
I was trying to
see what that was.
Yeah.
My woo after the kitty was delayed because I was having a good old slurp of coffee there, hon, so sorry about that. So yes, what have we got? Have we got any breaking news for Miss A?
I hope so.
Well, we've just got a couple of items. That's all it is, hun. It's slow sales again. But we'll show you what we have sold. We've sold these Samuel Windsor trousers. Now, even though we've got 2 low sale items, hun, we did quite well with these. They cost £1, and we sold them for £15. So we've got £10.42 going back into the kitty. We've got this gorgeous quiz dress. We paid £3 for this. It's sold for £15.29 with £10.67 going back into the kitty. I've forgotten to write what the total is in the right section there, hun. So I'm just going to point to it there and hope no one notices.
No, it's £21.09 is
so
being
much.
added to the kitty.
So much profit in a week there, hun.
Mm.
So, as it stands in the video now, we have bought 241 items. We have sold 134 items, Miss A. We currently have 188 items.
The new kitty now is £668.95.
Woo!
The listing value. You done it again, didn't you? The listing value is £3,510.51 of the items that are currently on eBay on sale.
On sale. Yes, so again, we're hoping to have more than the 2 sales next week, but we just don't know. It's really slow.
But like
the
I
whole
say,
climate's not very good at the minute.
We have been jigging things about, and we were playing with it all, and you know, just try and get some motion going. You know, something.
We've been trying all sorts, haven't we, hon?
G up the algorithm type thing.
We've only literally got a handful of weeks left, so we've been trying everything. We've bought other stock, haven't we? That's not to do with the challenge, but in the hope that can keep things going. We're listing on a daily basis. We're relisting as well on a daily basis.
So that eBay site is our clothing site, our clothing store. So we are, like I say, we have all these challenge items, but we are, like you said, we're doing our own clothing that we're buying. So the theory is us listing that every day should be generating more
sales than what we're getting, to be honest.
It should be, yes, but yeah.
But everyone's struggling at the minute.
Yes,
everyone's suffering with low sales. This is just how it is, and we've just got to
try and ride it out and push forwards.
So
that's all you can do.
Keep going, and we'll see. We're not at the end yet, are we? We've got a handful of weeks. We could turn it round and get that £1,204.18p.
Yeah.
So I think we should move on to something very exciting. We've been sent something in the post, like Christmas. We don't normally receive a lot in the post, do we?
No.
Can you reach over and
I can.
grab it? I've put it a little bit out of reach. So we had a lovely parcel from...
Sorry, I'm making
from Lindsay and Alvin, who are Lindsay and Alvin Dumpster Divers UK.
Yeah.
Our friends from Portsmouth. We're in Southampton.
Yeah, we're only down the road.
We shouldn't be friends because they're rivals, aren't they? The football teams are rivals.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I am from...
I know, I did marry a Pompey person. What was I thinking, we shouldn't mix. No. We shouldn't get the 2 teams mixing.
That's it. Yeah.
But they've kindly sent us something.
They sent us a couple of little gifts.
And we thought we'd
lovely.
show you, because it's this gorgeous sort of wicker handbag, like a crossbody bag? Is it what it's called? That's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is really, really nice. Yeah. It's really cool.
That's for me, I think, hun.
Oh. I thought it was for me.
And then we've got this that they sent for Emily, which is why we're showing you today, because it's Emily's 21st birthday coming up. And this is a gorgeous...
It's a light-up frame, but it's got 21st birthday light-up picture frame.
Yeah, so you can put a picture in there.
So you can put a picture in there, and it's... hang on a minute. Oh.
Bit of
fun
glare.
With the light there.
Yeah, a bit of glare, hun.
But yeah, so it takes batteries, and then obviously it must light up around it, I'm assuming, or... something.
It's gorgeous,
but yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, so thank you so much. It's really cool. Nice surprise. It's
lovely,
there we go. That's a bit
that's
better
perfect.
picture.
Perfect. Yeah, so thanks ever so much.
Cool.
It's really kind of you.
Yeah,
and if you
kind.
I'm guessing you've all seen Lindsay and Alvin's channel, but if you haven't,
pop along, because honestly, it's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, Lindsay and Alvin Dumpster Divers UK. Give them a look. So we better move on then, hun. Got a lovely card as well. Ooh. Keep that. I'll put that in the in our YouTube. We've got a YouTube cupboard, haven't we?
We
With
have
all our YouTube memories.
YouTube stuff in it, yeah.
So it'll go in there. So that's lovely. So thanks ever so much. Now we're going to move on, hun, to the research part of the video, the very exciting research. And this week I've chosen two again that I've not sort of seen before. The first one is Mambo, and Mambo is a fashion and lifestyle brand established in Australia in 1984 by founder Dare Jennings. Now you'd know that was an Australian. I was going to say American then.
Yeah.
But Dare Jennings, what a great name.
It's cool,
Built on the four pillars of art, surf, music and humour, Mambo has hosted major international music festivals and surfing events and has had its unique art exhibited in museums around the world. Now, I've done what I always do. I've had a look. I've chosen a 4-day period this time because neither of the two that I've chosen have massive volumes of sales. So this is between the dates of the 20th and 24th of April, so it's a 4-day period. And during those 4 days, Mambo had 10 sales, which doesn't sound a lot, but only 5 of those went over £20, but the ones that did go over £20 went really high. So the bracket is between £45 and £370.
Oh, wow.
Now, some of these, I think they're all going to be shirts, but when I show you them, it's not something you'd ever want to wear. They are proper bright, proper vibrant. They
not
are,
my type then.
You know, you want people.
It's not greys and.
No, they are very patterned, very statementy, and I think that is the Mambo brand. Bit carnival-y sort of, you know, when you see them. So let's start with this one. This is the Royal Loud shirt. This went for £37, free postage, but it had 11 bids to get to that. So that's not bad, is it? 11 bids. This is a vintage 90s t-shirt. This sold for £45 plus £4.50. Then we have a Miss Wong design from 1996, the old vintage. This went for £150 plus £5.
Wow, that's good, isn't it?
Crazy prices, hun, and they're only going up. The next one is a Mambo Loud shirt, rare, £300 plus £8.95. When you look at these shirts, you'll be like, I wouldn't have any of them. I wouldn't be wearing them. And then we have a rare Rockin' Jelly Bean shirt. This only had 1 bid, but it sold for £370 plus £3.93 postage. That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, it sounds like it's definitely one to look out for.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest with you, if you went to the charity shop, I think you'd easily spot these because they are
okay. they're that noticeable.
They're quite bright. But as I say, if you are looking at the clothing brand Mambo, just make sure you do your own research because, as I say, half of these listings went for under £20. It's what I've sort of noticed is it's the vintage, bright, loud sort of shirts, the eye-catching statement shirts.
Yeah.
And I think probably most of these are vintage.
Yeah.
So you know, just be a little bit beware when you're looking to make sure that you you know exactly what you're looking for.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
So now we're going to move on to Aime Leon Dore. Never heard of that? Have you heard of that?
No, I haven't heard of that.
Aime Leon Dore was founded in 2014 by Teddy Santis, another great name, Teddy Santis, who, without any background in fashion, started an urban menswear line in Queens, New York. With a love of 90s hip-hop and urban culture, he created an urban preppy streetwear brand. That's why then, we're not urban or preppy, are we?
Definitely not.
So I've chosen the same time frame, the 20th to the 24th of April, the same 4 days. And very similar here, really, 12 sales, that's all.
Oh, right.
But 10 of those went for over £20, and prices are a little bit low. They're between 30 and 150. So that's not too bad, is it? It's still not too bad.
At the right price, it's still good.
So I've chosen not just clothing, I've gone for clothing and sort of hats and shoes, just to give you a rough idea of this brand, so that you're not just looking at clothing in the charity shops, you're having a look at other things. But we start with this baseball cap, This, when you see the picture, you won't believe it, but this had 14 bids, this baseball cap, and sold for £59. And it's just a cap with NY on the front of it.
Really?
But it has the logo Aime Leon Dore inside the hat, and the name is so popular that's what that hat sold for.
Wow.
So then we've got these Clark's Originals. They had 2 bids and they sold for £48 with £5.80 postage. So obviously did some sort of collaboration.
Yeah.
Then we have the Aime Leon Dore X New Balance T-shirt. So again, I think another collaboration. This went for £35 plus £4.69. So then we've got a black hoodie for £40, hun, and £3.49. Before we finish with this New Balance 550X Aime Leon Dore trainers. Now these went for £70.89.
Wow.
4 bids and £4.69. So if you're going to have a look for Aime, it's AIME, Leon, Leon, Dore, Dore. If you're going to have a look on eBay, you will notice that a lot of the sales are trainers, high-end, very expensive trainers.
Okay.
So yes, I didn't even know. I think it's because they had a collaboration with New Balance. So I think they've got her. I'm assuming that's a. No, it's not. It's a her. It's a he. Teddy's a he, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it looks like a her because it's Amy. It's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's confusing.
Yeah.
So yes, that sort of concludes our research. What I'm going to do now, hun, is just because I've just noticed that I've forgotten to. Earlier on in the very, very start of the video, we talked about the item that had sold. Woo!
Oh, yes.
But we have 1 item left. So when we started this challenge, we started with 10 toys and now 9 have sold. So I think it's important to flash up the picture of the one that hasn't sold.
Left.
Because it's so cute. I don't understand why it hasn't sold.
What one is left?
It's
I'm
the
trying
2
to
elephants.
Oh,
you know, with
yes,
the big eyes. The tie beanie elephants with the big eyes. How cute.
Yes,
and
they
surprisingly,
are cute.
they're the ones that...
I am surprised because we have sold a lot of tie stuff, haven't we?
We have. And we've chipped away at these, haven't we, with the price. So they might sell in the sale because it will take them down to a cheap price, I think.
Well, we'll do, yeah, definitely.
So,
But yeah.
So that's sort of where we are at week 47. This bit of hair
It's winding you up.
It has been winding me up for the whole video. Next week will be 48. Can you believe it?
I know, that is crazy. I mean, obviously we're just doing what we can do. We'll keep listing, we'll keep changing things as much as we can and just try and promote as much as possible just to try and get those sales through.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, we've got £795. Emily would have an amazing 2-week holiday with £795.
Yeah.
But wouldn't she?
Yeah, I mean,
but we did
fantastic.
Want a bit more, didn't we?
We did.
We're greedy,
yes,
aren't we?
We just, obviously we aimed for the £2,000 and...
we did.
It would be nice to get there, but as the weeks go by, you think, ooh.
I know what I should have done in hindsight, hon. What I should have done is 10 toys into £1,000. That's what I should have done.
Doesn't sound as good though, does it?
No, but that's what I've over excelled myself by putting £2,000.
Yeah.
Thinking that, at one point I thought we would finish the challenge early. That's not happened.
No, but it's definitely building. It's definitely getting there, and it's nice that we've sort of gained that amount of money so far.
Yes, and to be honest, we could have done things slightly differently. What we perhaps should have done is just every time we had a sale, just use the whole amount of the sale. But we've tried to be quite technical with it. It's the profit.
It's the profit. It was £2,000 worth of profit is what we were trying to get.
But that's where we've gone wrong, hun.
Because you can't, yeah.
No, but it is though, isn't it? It's it sort of shows that it's not. To get £2,000 of profit, it's not a quick thing, is it?
Oh no! I mean, obviously, it all hinges on the items you're purchasing. I mean, you could get some great bargains, and you could get items like this. What you're reading out here, £370. What was it?
That jelly bean shirt.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for that. That'd be
Do you know
lovely,
what I mean?
wouldn't it?
That'd be a chunk. But no, I mean, we've had a lot of. Regular sales, I should say.
Yes.
And also they're being discounted as well to obviously try and get them going. So
it's lots of smaller amounts.
Do you know what I mean? So it's small amounts that are going. So the kitty is building, but it's just not
building very quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
But let's say she's got enough there for holiday, so she's going to have a lovely time.
Yeah.
We'll just try. We've got a few more weeks. A handful of weeks left. Let's just try and push it as much as we can.
That's it. Yeah.
And hopefully we'll bring you some more sales next week.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Fingers crossed, hon. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
But as always, we just want to thank you. I know a lot of you have been with us right from the start, so well done you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You get the old endurance medal for,
I know.
keeping up with it all. But yes, we just want to say thanks ever so much.
Yes, if you did like it, please give us a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. It is free.
Ooh.
And yes, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.